Hello and welcome to another edition of Technique Thursday. This week, I'll teach you how to create the perfect letter S. Letter S is the one of the most trickiest letter to draw, and its perfect spine, this, has always been a struggle to many lettering artists. So I hope that this technique will help you in achieving a perfect letter S. Okay, let's begin. We can start by drawing two circles. So typically, the top part of the letter always looks narrower than the bottom part. So let's draw one small circle at the top and another circle a little wider. Okay. So it looks like, you see, the letter is heavier at the bottom. And then we'll draw a diagonal line there. And let's follow this curve to form our letter S, remembering that this is a curved letter, so it needs an overshoot above the cap height and also below the baseline. Okay, so the rest we'll remove and erase all of these extra lines now because we are not going to need them anyway. Right. So now we have this perfect spine of the letter S. Okay. Now let's start adding thickness to our letter. I'm going to create a contrasting letter. Contrasting letter, they are letters that have thicks and thins, while non-contrasting letters, they are letters that have consistent thickness in all of their strokes. So I'm going to create contrasting letters here. So this is going to have a thin stroke and a thick stroke. Now here, I'm going to have to end my thick stroke in this area because I already have to add thickness at the bottom part of the letter. And from this corner, I'm going to taper my width, the thickness, and because it's going upstroke, do that. Okay? Now if you look at this part of the letter S, it looks awkward and it's really not pretty. So what we're going to do is, I want you to watch carefully this inner part of the upper circle. Let's draw a nice curve connecting it to the outer part of the bottom circle. Okay, and then this outer part of the upper circle will connect it to the inner curve of this lower area of the letter. Okay, so you can see, let's try and shade the letter. Now we have a perfect letter S. Okay, so if you want to add a serif to this letter, simply add your vertical stroke here, extend your stroke nicely to form the letter S, and this part connected there with a tiny curve. Okay, now this part you can use either a ball terminal or a teardrop terminal. I typically prefer the ball terminal, so that's what I'm going to use here. Okay, there you have it. Okay, so now this is, say you wanted to do a wider letter S. The only thing you need to do is expand your circle, maybe, and bottom part. Okay, let's create that. Of course, cut this part, follow the curve again to create, and then erase this part of the letter. Now it's going to be a little tricky on this side because this part of the letter S is going to extend a little bit. It's elongated on this part. Let's try adding thickness to the letter. Okay. In the same manner, we'll do at the bottom part. Okay. Just create. Okay. And of course, this one again. Let's connect it nicely to this bottom part and this outer part connected to the bottom part of the circle. Okay. Adding serifs and a terminal. Okay, so the concept is basically the same whether you wanted to use smaller circle or slightly oval shaped. Just the technique is in connecting this top part to the bottom part. Okay, so I hope you like this tutorial, and if you do, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more weekly tips and lettering techniques. And if you are interested in learning more, there's a free course in my website, mydelan.com. You can find the details in the description below. You can download it anytime, and I hope to see you again next week.